Hey there, Hopeful Tribe. Welcome back to this week's episode of the AI Ching. So this is the show where I put a question out there to the universe and open up to a random passage in the I Ching and see what AI has to say about that passage. So this week I was curious about the question of how do we let go of old patterns that no longer serve us. When I opened up the I Ching, I opened up to hexagram 17, and here's what AI had to say about hexagram 17. Hexagram 17 of the I Ching, Sue, following, shows us how to let go of old patterns that no longer serve us by realigning with what is alive in us right now. Hexagram 17 does not ask us to rebel against old patterns or analyze them endlessly. It teaches that habits fall away naturally when we stop following what is outdated and begin following what is true and present within us now. Letting go happens through attunement, not effort. The core teaching is that we release patterns by changing what we follow. To guide our thoughts, we can stop following outdated authorities. Old patterns often persist because they are familiar voices to us. Voices that say things to us like, "This is just how I am. I've always done it this way. I should stick with what I know." They sort of warn you against taking risks. Guidance here would be to question whether the voice we're following is a current voice or an inherited voice. And a helpful inquiry might be, who or what am I listening to right now? And does it reflect my present values? To guide our feelings, we can follow resonance, not obligation. Hexagram 17 invites us to notice where energy flows naturally. Pay attention to feelings of lightness, interest, relief, or quiet enthusiasm. These are signals that we are aligned. Notice also feelings of heaviness, resentment, or numbness. These are signals that we are misaligned. Guidance here is to let the feeling guide our direction, not dictate our behavior. A good inner practice might be to say to ourselves, I'm allowed to follow what feels alive and good within me. Emotional alignment loosens attachment to the things that drain us. To guide our actions, we can adjust direction gently and consistently. Hexagram 17 teaches change through small relational shifts rather than dramatic breaks. We can act by saying yes where the energy is genuine and saying no where our participation is habitual and hollow, and allowing patterns to fade rather than fighting with them. Guidance here would be to understand how consistency can overcome our compulsion. We can ask ourselves before acting, what am I following right now, and do I want to keep following it? Letting go happens when we change directions. Here's a one-week practice inspired by hexagram 17. In the mornings, we can set an intention to follow what is current within us, not just what is familiar. During middays, we can notice a place where we acted from resonance, not from habit. During the evenings, we can reflect gently. What did I stop following today? What felt easier as a result? In essence, hexagram 17 teaches that patterns release themselves when they are no longer fed. You don't have to break old habits. You simply have to stop following them. As your focus shifts, what no longer serves you will quietly fall away. Happy Sunday, Hopeful Tribe.